Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Hornets, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. We've got Smith. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Bridges outside. Outside, Green. Bridges passes to Smith. To the inside. Clock at 6. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Butler. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Ball taking his time here. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pajemski's shot is good.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Shoot two.
No good on the free throw.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
He's off on the second. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Now here's Butler coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Outside Pajemski. Here's Green. Back to Pajemski. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pajemski's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Now here's Curry. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Pass to Ball. And he lobs it up, and Williams punches it home.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Curry against Ball. Back to Curry. From the high post, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Ball finds Williams. Now Ball. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game. Curry passes to Butler. Green with a screen on Bridges. Butler's shot is good.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Smith outside. Pass to Green. Back to Smith. Bridges against Butler. Green, a screen. Here's Bridges. No good from the wing. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Curry. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The 3 from Ball. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 7. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And David West in the house, taking in the game.
You know, West won a pair of rings with the franchise. I'm sure Warrior fans are happy to see him here in the building.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Back to Hield. Pass to post. Collins with it. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 3 on 3. Curry with it, and it's Hield picking him up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. In third, the Warriors.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
That free throw, no good. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about. The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Now here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Ball against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. No good on the three. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to drop. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Salon in at the small forward position. Here's Curry, rebounded by Nurkic.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jumper. Ball's got 9 points.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Now here's Jackson Davis. No points yet. Left side Curry. The floater. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Hornets with a lead. Ball right side. Pass to Salon. Nurkic, a screen on Payton. Here's Salon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Gary Payton II. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
That one misses. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Simpson. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Warriors make some changes. Green comes in for Jackson Davis, and Pajemski subbed in for Payton. Pass to Pajemski. The kick out. Curry. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's Pajemski. Misses the three. Here's Charlotte. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Pass the ball. Ooh, poked away. And they're on the run. And a deep three from Curry. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. And defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. Second is Draymond Green.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Pass to Simpson. Bridges outside. Williams a screen on Butler. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Bridges. Williams has got his second basket on the night. Warriors trail by 8. Hield passes to Moody. Now here's Green. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Pajemski for 3. They get it again. Second chance shot. Butler finds Green. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Butler draws the attention, then kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Hornets leading by 6. Here's Smith. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Hield. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. And here is Green. In transition, here come the Warriors.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
It's a close one here in San Francisco. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
You know, God, so much can happen in the regular season with the ups and downs of the year, the travel, injuries, and all of that stuff. But they were just not at their best when they met. And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Butler, unfazed.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
For 3, Bridges. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Raptors out in Toronto will go up against the Celtics. Start time 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Warriors trailing. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. The shot by Butler, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Tries the spin move. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
And here's Butler outside. Ooh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Ball. Smith outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Butler hits them both. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Green. Ball with it. 13 points in the game. And stolen by Green. Look at Butler finish the break.
You know, Butler's focus on the offensive end really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Here's Bridges. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's Green with the ball for Charlotte. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. Pass the ball to stop the run. They get the rebound. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Charlotte making a change here. Diabate's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Butler. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Count that bucket. Ball's got 15 points.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass the ball. And they double up ball for 3. Smith. Warriors with the rebound. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry passes to Green. From the baseline. The shot by Butler. No good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Pajimski. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And they double up ball. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Hield comes in for Pajimski. And Spencer's subbed in for Curry. .125 left in the third quarter. Here's Simpson. Yet to see a basket. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Specifically, which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games? The Warriors, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Payton's checked in for Spencer. It's both from the stripe. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. To end the drought. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Hey, if he can't get to the basket, the medium-range jumper is JB's second option.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 5. Outside heel. Here's the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis a screen. Payton with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Butler from the corner.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
Bridges against Payton. Now Bridges. To the inside. Here's Diabate. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
First one falls for him.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Nurkic hits them both.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Curry looking it over. Outside heel. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Ball. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for the Warriors.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass the ball. Puts up a deep three. All with another miss. Warriors trail by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Outside Payton. Now Curry. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. And Charlotte making a change here. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Offensive board. That one's good for 2. And the Hornets lead by 4.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Back to Pajemski. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Bridges. Here's Salong. Bridges outside. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Green's checked in for Charlotte. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Green with a screen on Ball. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
On the wing, Green. Moody defends. A nice shot by Smith.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Green. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ball outside. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Outside, Green. Good chance here for Ball. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 10-point Hornet lead.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Green with a screen on Ball. Curry finds some space. Again, the Warriors score.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Ball. Back to Smith. Pass to Green. Picked by Smith. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's the teardrop, and a nice layup by Curry. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Smith outside. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.